back on.
Welcome back. We're back.
Oh,
Yay.
baby.
Welcome
Here we go.
back.
Another 30 minutes
Welcome
of
back.
slandering Brody. All right.
Welcome back
Let's go.
Can we get that quieter, please?
Epic.
to the Clayton, Charles,
Thank you.
and Edwin Talking Stuff podcast.
Metal.
Episode 2, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Today's topic,
Hell yeah.
metal music.
Going over metal. If you couldn't tell by War Pigs, obviously. Come on, get a load of this guy. Some of today's topics, some might be a little bit more personal, but we're gonna start with just
It's gonna
some-
get heated.
We're gonna start a little bit more informational, and then we're gonna go to the more subjective and personal. I think that's the route we go today.
We're gonna get into it.
If we're
Oh,
lucky,
yeah.
if we're lucky, and it doesn't.
Put me on, dude. Show me the ways.
We're gonna put
I'm not
you
a,
on.
I'm not a
producer.
big metal listener. You gotta show me the ways.
We're
of
putting you
metal.
on right now.
Absolutely. You're about to hear the best music you've ever heard in your entire life, and typo negative.
Anti-push,
Okay.
God, typo negative. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. So we're gonna start with informational. We obviously have to start with the founding fathers, which we mentioned in yesterday's episode. But
Who are the metal founding fathers?
Who are they? Put them on
if
screen
you,
for
if you
viewers.
saw,
Can we get them on the
let me get a
screen?
good image.
Producer?
These guys
Are they?
look funny.
You have to put them on the second
We'll
monitor.
put
I can't.
Yeah. Let me get a good image. Okay.
These are some
You know
funny
what?
looking guys.
This is This is good.
Oh yeah.
So we're
opening
gonna
them up.
start. These are the lads right here. These are who.
Hey.
These are the founding fathers. These little gaggle, this little freaks. One of them
Founding
particularly is a freak, and you know, we all know him and love him. Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. He
Oh,
bit off a
dude.
bat's head on stage.
Foxworthy,
Yeah,
you're trying
was-
to say that was alleged. That was not alleged. No, he did that.
No,
Yeah,
he
was-
did.
wasn't it that he thought it was a
certainly did that.
prop?
He did. Yeah.
And
Until it wasn't.
you've heard the story about how he had a shark in his hotel room, a dead shark, and then he spread its organs
Oh, I also.
all over the hotel room.
No, I don't
Wait,
think I
please
have.
inform us. Look that
No,
up.
I don't think I have. Hold on.
Yeah.
I swear I don't know the exact details, but
Okay, let me know if I can show this on screen.
Is it, no way. An alleged. Hold on. All right,
Wait,
hold on.
Put this on screen.
can we read the
Can you put this on
headline
screen?
out here?
Let's pull this Sean up.
Yeah.
Pull this Sean up. Allegedly trashed a hotel room with a dead shark that he dismembered.
Okay, I read somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere
Allegedly.
that apparently he had the genes
Allegedly.
to handle more drugs.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's
That is
crazy,
true.
dude. He was born
He
for
was
that lifestyle.
He,
He was born for that, dude.
he was born to metabolize meth.
Yeah.
It was his calling in life. Was to consume as much narcotics as
Do I
possible.
do I condone it? No.
I do.
But he made some great.
If I
music.
was immune, it'd be an interesting time.
Dude, he died late 70s, and he did every single drug.
Okay, in all
known to man.
fairness, he was safe from like overdosing, but he probably wasn't free from the brain degenerative effects. Like I
Oh,
don't know.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've heard
He's
him
on
talk
the
any
Osbournes.
as soon as he hit past his 50s, he just like it's like he got hit in the head with a sledgehammer. Someone broke into my room and stole my beers.
was
What
the bat head and the shark post 50s?
Oh no, definitely not. No, that was like earlier. That was like mid Black Sabbath probably.
I definitely wouldn't doubt it. They had to boot him out. Get Ronnie
They had to
James Dio
save
in there.
themselves, dude. He was a freak. He was like, he went on like it was like a 3-month-long bender after him and Sharon like broke up for a little bit. They, like
I didn't
kind of
even-
like had a little bit of a falling out. Allegedly, according to
Allegedly?
sources, he went on like a 3-month bender, and it was like not sleeping for days, just going ham.
Do we have any descriptors of like any of the events that happened on said bender?
I think the better question is what didn't happen.
So everything.
Everything.
Everything happened.
Everything happened. Everything conceivable probably happened.
Ozzy, the
during
man
those
you
3
are.
months. Yeah, but
Sounds like a great fella. An awesome.
He was a
guy.
fella. He was a fella.
Oh yeah.
He was a fella.
And then I'd say that once they booted him out,
You can't pull up the lyrics for War Pigs. What a nerd.
no.
Okay.
That once they booted him out, they replaced him with Ronnie James Dio, who is arguably one of the greatest voices in all of metal.
Yeah, but he's not Ozzy Osbourne, is he?
He's pretty close. They replaced
They
they replaced God with another God. Be so for real. Have you heard any of Richie Blackmore's Rainbow?
I'm just gonna. That's like I've heard people say that she's good, but the new singer for Linkin Park, I just refuse to. Like, it can't be good again.
No, I've heard her and she's like, she's perfectly fine, but she's not Chester Bennington.
She'll never. You can't. It's like that's not. You can't replace. You cannot replace Chester Bennington.
Yeah, she's
Like,
it sounds like a cover band.
You really can't replace the singer of any band because everyone has a very unique voice. So, but especially Chester.
Yeah,
Like Chester was.
Can we put this on screen?
He had unique talents. He
But
had unique talents
Black
for sure.
Sabbath was a Ronnie James Dio band the moment that they booted out Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, but do people know it for the Dio era or the Ozzy era?
The Ozzy era, but the
Oh.
Dio era is very underrated.
As it should be.
No. It's really
My king in black.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Missing out.
Dude, I really wish the tabs would stop opening on the right screen. But anyway, how about we get into some what makes metal metal? Here's the question.
What's the question?
What makes it metal?
What are the origins?
What about metal defines it as the
Are
genre?
we going to
that
talk
it
about
is?
Tony Iommi's fingers?
Or the lack thereof?
The guy with the metal ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh my god. Hello, Caps Lock. I can type today. All right.
This guy can type.
This is not exactly what I was looking for.
No,
There we
but-
go. This one checks. So, this isn't correct. It says we got an ad. All right. Obviously, number one, very important, the down tuning. The down tuning of the guitar is the first and foremost, I believe.
Gotta make that puppy sound real.
You gotta down tune. Another one is distortion. Distortion's a really
big
big
one.
part. That's a very big
We
one.
love our distortion.
I heart distortion.
Especially, are you a big sludge metal guy?
Me? Not really. no.
Okay, so imagine doom metal,
The sludge
but they
metal.
turn distortion
Way up.
up the wazoo.
Can we play some of that?
Let's get some Melvins.
Melvins?
Yeah.
Melvins? Hold on, let me see it.
Get some hooch.
Hooch?
Yeah.
By the Melvins?
Yeah, that's the
Which album is
first
that?
song on Houdini.
First song in Houdini.
Yeah.
Houdini. Yeah, we'll get some hooch in here.
Some
We'll
hooch.
get some hooch in here.
I
was
absolutely
not
adore
bad.
the Melvins.
Put me on.
Just listen
Turn it up a little bit.
and learn.
Let's see here.
Can we show these lyrics?
Yeah, it's not explicit.
okay.
Okay.
It doesn't have the
Okay.
explicit mark,
Yeah,
so,
so-
we're just gonna pretend it's not.
Okay.
Funny thing about the
So
lyrics with
probably-
Melvins, they are purposefully nonsensical. The lyrics are purely there to complement the music. At least on this album, they did like more in-depth lyrics with later albums, but with Houdini in specific, all of it is just nonsense, and it's purely to make the music sound better. Like
I stand for that.
they wrote
I
the
like
music first, lyrics later.
It's actually really funny because a lot of early, some death metal bands might actually still do this, but they'll make the songs with the lyrics and then write the lyrics afterwards. Like they basically just throw nonsense out there and then they write the lyrics later.
And it works.
And they just said, "Yeah, this is definitely what I said. When I did that lyric, that's definitely what I said. Yep, good enough for me."
Yeah, I adore Melvins. They're definitely the greatest sludge band of all time. Even though I do enjoy some Acid Bath as well.
Some acid bath, God.
Yeah, they only have.
Put
I
us
think they
on.
only have one album.
Put us on.
That's Well, we gotta go over some terminology here because we're using words
Okay,
here that
yeah.
your typical
Okay, yeah,
your
yeah.
typical person might not
So,
understand. So
Sludge is doom metal, and doom metal is a slower
you're
version.
adding layers to this. You're adding layers to this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's start it
let's-
slow.
so-
So
We're
Sludge
trying
is
to
a
uncomplicate
subgenre
it. You're
of-
complicating it.
imagine
sub-subgenre.
rock and roll. We'll start with rock and roll. That's where we're at, all right?
Okay, we're starting at the beginning.
So you
here.
can imagine your typical bands, AC/DC, Kiss, or some other big like rock bands.
Okay. Dude, I'm totally blanking right now.
I am
Yardbirds.
totally bands. I don't listen to a lot of the Rolling Stones. Yeah. Foo Fighters. Yeah. Foo Fighters.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at. You
Then-
take very similar structures for those types of bands, and you tune the guitar to be like an octave or two lower. So you just down tune the guitar, so it's a much lower, much deeper, a lot more of a powerful sound. And then you add some distortion, so it's not like a very clean guitar sound. It's a more modified kind of. There's various effects. Distortion can mean a very broad array of things, but it's just altering the sound of the guitar, so it no longer sounds as much like a guitar and more of a. Sometimes you make it talk. Some people can make it talk. It's kind of funny.
Can you make a guitar talk?
No, I don't play guitar.
Oh.
No, I don't play guitar. Not quite my tempo.
Can
Yeah. Aren't
what do
you
you
a
mean
drummer?
by make it talk? Like
Like if you add like the wah to a guitar, and then you kind of like mess with the strings a little bit, it sounds like it's talking. Wow, wow, like Yeah, you can make it talk.
I think that's kind
It's
of
really
amazing.
impressive.
Okay, so where do we go from rock?
Where do you go from rock?
Yeah.
Well, after you down tune your guitars, you add in some more aggressive vocals, and then some distortion, and obviously there's differences in drumming
Black
patterns and
Sabbath.
all that. You get Black Sabbath. You put it
Yeah.
together, and you get Black Sabbath. That's the foundation.
And Black
Okay, yeah,
Sabbath
that's what we got.
is within its own subgenre called doom metal, and
Yes.
doom metal is just essentially it's a slower version of
Yeah.
metal. And then we go to sludge, and sludge is that, but the distortion is cranked up to 1,000,000.
Yes. So that is it's a little complicated,
Layers
but
upon
we're
layers
we're
of a sludge.
we're into subgenres.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're past generic genres like hip hop, rock, jazz, all that. We're going into genres of genres.
Yeah.
It is, and metal has probably the most subgenres of anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably true.
It is.
I can't think of anything with more subgenres.
I can't even think of any more than like maybe 2 or maybe 3, like quote unquote like rock genres or hard rock genres. They're kind of nonsensical.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know the difference between rock and hard rock.
I don't think there is one. I think it's bait.
Yeah.
I think it's bait.
It's totally bait.
What's another really big? Well, okay. Well,
Oh,
we gotta cover.
Nirvana. Oh,
Nirvana
boy.
was very big, and it very much changed the metal genre with this is grunge metal.
Yeah.
So this is where grunge started, and I think God, I don't even know the time frame Nirvana was around.
Like 89 to 93.
Active from '87,
Oh.
so they're a little bit older than I thought they were, but that's pretty on par.
Wow. The more you know.
Could it be argued that they were one of the most, if not the most, influential bands?
They're definitely not
Yeah.
the most.
But they are.
no.
They are
very,
very. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Like they
Beyond
are
influential.
like top 10
They-
most influential bands. Oh, they're in there.
Who would you say is the first?
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you made the genre.
Yeah.
Like
I'd say
obviously.
Nirvana did a fantastic job of like commercializing it and
Yeah.
making harder music.
Against
They
Kurt's
pioneered-
will, they were sellouts.
Yeah, that they opened up like Pandora's box for harder music.
I think this also goes along, yes, because grunge and Nirvana Also win alongside. Also, oh, well, now we gotta. What is grunge?
I'd say grunge is. It doesn't really have a particular sound. It's usually heavier music, but it's just garage bands from Seattle mostly.
Characteristics. Heavier guitars distortion even than compared to that of metal, with like a dirtier sound, and more of an emphasis on drumming.
Yeah.
And
But-
usually, more punk-esque lyrics, like hardcore punk and alternative rock-esque lyrics.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Nirvana, yeah. I'd say that the grunge bands of the time can like heavily vary in their sounds though. Like Soundgarden
Probably.
and Nirvana do not sound anything alike. I'd say they vary out, and Pearl Jam as well.
I'm free. Concrete.
God, I hate Eddie Vedder's voice so much. I cannot
love
listen to
his
that
voice.
band.
I love his voice.
No,
It's so good. It's so
no.
silly.
Let's get some Pearl Jam on
Well,
here.
yeah, we'll cue up some Pearl Jam for you.
Well,
We
let's
gotta
some-
get even
Let's
flow.
get some even flow.
You gotta get even flow.
See, the producer knows one song.
Yeah.
Look at him.
You're looking at me right now.
Great
Where-
job, P-Man.
Where he's learning.
What does I don't know if Edwin could really have a pitch in here, but Charles, what's your favorite metal subgenre?
My favorite metal subgenre is I don't want to say I'm a big death metal guy, but all the death metal I've listened to is usually pretty great.
Call
Like,
me basic, grunge metal.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna call you basic, but
Okay, shut up, Charles. Charles, tell us about death metal.
so death metal. It's a subgenre of speed metal, and speed metal is just essentially take metal but make it as fast as humanly possible.
I think that's called thrash.
Thrash and speed metal are the same. They have the same
I think
name.
that's
for
the same
some
thing.
reason. Yeah, they are.
I think it's the
Yeah,
same thing.
thrash. It comes from thrash, and then they take that.
They made before death metal. I think it was called just like heavy thrash or something.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. You're right. And then they took that, and then they
Made it heavier.
took their vocals and kind of. I can't really do a death metal voice, but
You add
just
gutturals to it.
just imagine.
Let's not get into anatomy here, but you mainly use, I believe they're called false chords. So instead of actually using your vocal cords, they use a technique where they use basically the windpipe or
Yeah.
the false chords that are in your throat to produce a sound rather than the vocal cords. And to have any clue what that sounds like, Stevie Wonder is a perfect example. His voice is very dirty and very. It's because he speaks with his false chords and not his vocal cords.
Yeah.
So imagine you just take that and just make it like. I have to admit it, basically incomprehensible. Without like having the lyrics up or having like multiple years of listening experience
You just have
of
no
the
clue what they're
genre.
saying.
Yeah, no. Like, and I'll admit, like, it's definitely probably a learned skill. When I first started listening to some heavier genres, like, Slipknot, like, I had no idea what he was saying for at least, an album or two. And then after that, I was like, okay, like, I can mostly understand it.
Dude, I got my toes wet with death. Like, I just jumped straight in.
I don't want to hear about your wet toes, dude.
Soggy feet. Dude.
I got
Your soggy
I got
little
my
toes.
my feet beyond soggy with death. That they
Okay,
made.
Clayton.
What's up?
I see you're wearing a System of a Down shirt. What would you classify that as?
It's new metal.
Mm.
But
Though
not new as in, like,
they-
a new age. It is NU, new metal.
As in the mixing of hip hop and metal.
Yes. So new metal originated from a blend of obviously hip hop, metal, and then industrial and grunge, which is a whole. We're just listing on, but I think new metal, since the new metal revolution in the
Just a melting pot.
mid to late '90s, is probably the most popular metal genre. by far, because
Yeah.
it has the biggest bands of today, which includes Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, some Linkin Park, yeah, and then obviously System of a Down. I'm
I'd
very
say-
surprised this does not mention System of a Down.
Well,
because
it's because I think they don't like to call themselves a new metal band.
I'm learning a lot today.
Like
yeah, I suppose.
Slipknot also does not like to be called a metal or a new metal band.
Well, that's too bad, because that's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they can be classified as.
So I'd say System of a Down kind of transcends the new metal genre because
I mean, I suppose.
they make
What would you
the best
What
music.
would you call that? What genre would we call this? Like
I
social metal?
well, I mean, yeah, they obviously social commentary plays a huge part in System
I'm
of a
only now
Down.
realizing this. We are in episode 2 and 20 minutes in, and we did not properly introduce ourselves.
Well,
It's in the name.
yeah.
It's in the name, but we
Just watch episode
they
1.
don't don't know which one is which.
Watch episode 1.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
We're here
Okay.
for the voice, not the video. Go on.
You're so
Yeah.
right. You're so right. You're
Yeah.
so right. All right, my bad.
Calm down, producer.
I'm sorry.
We're talking about System of a Down.
I'm sorry.
Toxicity, one of the best metal albums.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
I-
the most
Play some of that.
one of the most commercially successful.
Absolutely, and it's popular for a reason. I can say that much. Absolute masterpiece, song to song.
It's very interesting to think, because System of a Down had a very similar kind of conflict within the band that Nirvana did, in that their lead singer Serj Tankian was just not really a fan, not really a fan of the music they were producing.
Yeah. What's another example of that? I think Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine. He really just did not like singing
He's a sellout.
at all. He's a great
Despite
vocalist.
being called Rage Against the Machine, there's somehow like one of the most like marketed and like commercial bands.
Very popular band. Yeah.
It's quite silly. Quite silly. I hate capitalism. Why my shirt?
Well, it's about the music. It's not really about the people.
Would you guys sell out?
singing? Yes,
Absolutely. Every day of the week.
Gi- gi-
Yeah.
Give me some money, dude. Come on now.
Yeah, like we're talking about like, oh, there's a sellout. There's a sellout. Fully no.
Hey, man.
Dang, English is hard. Never mind.
I don't particularly care if someone sells out, to be honest.
Like, I ain't even trash on them, but I would do the exact same thing, dude.
Exactly.
Oh, hey.
Like I have all right to hold on.
Dylan's
I almost
here.
forgot
Dylan's
to turn
here.
the thing on.
Is he joining us? He's
Is Dylan
us.
joining
Yeah,
us?
Turn the thing on.
You don't, you don't want to join
Dylan.
us?
Get yourself some headphones.
He's gonna be on number 5.
Let's get him in here.
We got Dylan in here now.
Talking about
Dylan's
metal.
back.
Dylan,
Dylan's back. Oh baby.
he's back and
Oh,
with
baby.
a vengeance.
We're getting Dylan.
Ooh, and you have more time. You have 7 minutes instead of 3 now.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, baby.
7 minutes. with
Let's go.
Dylan.
Let's go. Yeah, Dylan. Yippee ki
Let's give me a Dylan cam here.
Oh man, this song has
Go to the
expletives.
Dylan cam.
Uh oh.
Go to the Dylan camp.
Yeah, I'm at the Dylan cam right
Yep.
now.
What's up, everybody? So what's
Are you gonna crank
I
him
think
up?
they lied to me about pork. Yeah, he's.
Turn him up, yeah.
I'm number 5 right now.
Number 5. Yeah.
We're at the Dylan camp.
Is this gain on?
Ooh,
You want?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh, there we
there.
go.
Okay,
There
we
we
can
go.
hear him.
That was weird.
All right,
Are we Dylan?
Yeah.
we're Dylan.
You're
We're
getting,
successfully Dylan.
You're getting Dylan right now.
We're getting Dylan.
Okay.
He's
I-
all the way up. I really don't know why he's so quiet. But all right.
I want to talk
He's
favorite.
okay.
I need to talk about favorite metal albums.
Oh baby. Oh
'Cause
baby. So what's up?
My absolute favorite metal album of all time is Painkiller by Judas Priest, and I don't think a single metal album could dethrone
Put
that.
me
That
on.
is- That is an ancient. We can't put you on all of these. Q can only be so long, Edwin. We already have like.
Just play the beginning of Painkiller.
We already have
I don't know why you're playing
another
the full
song after
songs,
this,
dude.
and I don't even think we're ready.
Put me on.
Painkiller is
Judas Priest.
really long though.
How long?
It's like 9 minutes.
Yeah, that's
it's not that
happening.
long.
We don't. Yeah, we can't do that. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that is
You don't have to play the full song, yeah.
Rob Halford.
Well, we're still
is
putting you on Pearl Jam and then Toxicity after this. So
Rob
you just
Halford.
gotta
I know
is
Toxicity.
the greatest
Okay, but it would be
metal
good.
vocalist ever.
Good background. You're right.
So we've
Oh, they're
covered
going live.
we've covered some subgenres, thrash, death metal, grunge, doom metal.
Sludge
Let's
metal?
talk sludge metal.
We
yeah.
talk sludge.
We talk sludge. We're talking sludge in here. But
We're sludging up in
no, so some more personal preferences now that we're on that topic. I got a question for everyone in the booth: melody or power? And if you need me to explain what I mean by that, I can. So we'll start with
And we don't mean power metal. 'cause
start with Dylan.
Honestly, I'm more for the melody. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. Me too.
I'm a power man all the way.
Of course,
I
of course
love
you are, Charles.
I love those thick riffs.
I would
love,
say
I love those incessant guitar solos that go on
This-
forever.
That fits your personality.
This
Thank you.
applies to all genres, obviously. This applies to all genres. But what about you, Edwin?
I would say I'm a melody guy, but I could get behind some power.
He gets
Fair.
behind some power.
I can get behind some power.
So basically, Charles loses. He's tonight's biggest loser. It's 3 against 1.
Hit the soundboard. I know there's a
It's 3
sound for
against
that.
1.
Hit the slap.
No,
one.
there's not a. Yeah. But All right.
That's the one right there.
It's called
Beating
slap.
up Charles in the booth because
Yeah.
he deserves it.
I-
High fives
Doesn't
all
know good
around.
metal music.
What's your favorite metal album?
Oh baby, here
we need
go.
to know.
Do tell.
I gotta think because it's been a hot minute since I've really listened to an album.
Okay.
complete.
I'll ask Clayton in the meantime. What's your favorite metal album?
Oh baby, of all time.
Yes. Absolute favorite. And if it's Painkiller, I totally understand.
What?
You've
Painkiller?
never heard Painkiller?
What band was that again? Was
Judas
that for
Priest.
Judas Priest? Yeah, I haven't listened to Judas Priest.
Oh my god, dude, that is a perfect album.
My brother in Christ, nobody has mentioned Judas Priest in like 20 years. I went into a hot topic. Admittedly, it was a terrible story, by the way. I had to go in with my dad because I went clothes shopping, and I had to go in with my dad. So going into Hot Topic with your late 50s father is like
That's in his
that's a
late 50s.
terrible experience. That's awful. But there was, out of all the band shirts, you know, they have like the little previews up on the wall above them.
Yeah.
There was a Judas Priest one, and even my dad was like, "Wow, I haven't heard of Judas Priest in a minute."
Yeah, they haven't made a good album
He's-
since Painkiller, I'd say.
I'm surprised they're still making albums, dude.
I can't remember the last album they made. I think it came out in like 2020s, like earlier.
God,
Fellas,
it's time
we
to
have 2
throw in the
minutes.
towel.
We've-
Do
okay,
they have to?
metal
Do they
album,
have to
come on.
cut off right at 30
Um,
minutes?
Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, it says just don't go over 30
Dr.
minutes.
Feelgood, Motley
Oh,
Crue.
man.
Yeah.
I hate Motley Crue.
Well,
I despise them.
That's
So
that's your
we're wrong.
personal opinion.
So we're
No,
just wrong.
No, we're not wrong.
This is objective.
Motley Crue sucks.
This
dude.
is objective.
It is entirely subjective.
How?
But
What do you not
What
like?
do you not
about
like
Motley
about
Crue?
Motley Crue?
I hate Vince Neil's voice. I think
You listen to Typo Negative.
yeah.
It's like deliberately bad
Dude,
vocals.
Peter Steele has a great voice. I love.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be me.
Yeah, that's great. I
And
love it.
but you're telling me that he has that. Clearly you
Neil-
you've never heard "Kickstart My Heart" and it shows.
I have heard Kickstart My
He has
Heart.
a great
And let me
voice.
tell you, that song's overrated.
Well, he still has a great voice.
Yeah, he has a great voice, but
I'd like
I don't
to hear.
like it.
I'd like to hear you hit that high note, buddy.
I'm not gonna hit
You
that.
bum.
Have you ever heard "Take Me to the Top"?
Yes,
Yes.
I have heard "Take Me to the Top,"
That's
and
my favorite.
let me tell you, I just do not mess with Motley Crue at all. Their vibe, not me, dude. I hate glam metal. Glam metal is just the worst.
Hey, we're all entitled to our own opinions,
Yeah.
man. But then
Except
again-
Charles.
then again,
except
you
me,
do
of
like
course.
O
Except
negative
Charles.
Or whatever that's
Typo
called.
negative.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah. October Rust. What an
We
album.
have 30 seconds.
Just Edwin, does your timer include like the minute or two that we were just like streaming black?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna keep it
I-
going
I-
for
I-
another minute or two.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we still
You
need
just
to know
wanna
Clayton's
cut it
favorite
off
metal
right
album.
What do you mean
We
by
need
streaming
Clayton's
black?
favorite
'Cause
metal
I remember
album.
it be streaming black.
Okay. Well, because like when you start the stream, it just doesn't do anything for a minute.
It does.
Whatever.
Alright. It's fine. We can go like a minute over.
Let's hear this guy's favorite metal album.
Oh, dude, it's like I said yesterday. I'm very indecisive. Let me look at my playlist.
I can't.
This
tell.
what I
guy's
did, to
looking
be
at his
fair.
playlist.
I gotta
That's
look at
what
my.
I did,
I gotta
to
look
be
at my
fair.
play. Well, it's like I just don't know. If Okay, so I'm just not gonna think about it like, oh, which one did I enjoy the most? I'm just gonna go based off of what I'm listening to the most, because that's really the only way I'm gonna be able to mark it down.
Gotcha.
So
That's fair.
if I'm gonna play it with that method, I think right now it would be either Darklight or Screamworks' Love in Theory and Practice by him.
I've never heard of that. I might have to check that out.
Those are the two albums that I think appear the most.
You've played some in your car, and I can't
have.
say that I haven't messed with it. I just haven't really listened.
It's more melodic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
I know.
heavily on the melodic side.
I don't love melodic metal for the most part, but
I think
I can
we've
get
established
behind
that.
some.
Phil Vallo's got a fantastic voice.
Yeah.
Like, he has got an amazing voice.
Yeah. I could definitely get behind him because the voice is not irritating to me. And let me add to the Motley Crue thing.
Oh gosh.
They are not an album band. I've listened to 3 of their albums and maybe like 2 songs hit, and then the rest of them is just boring slop.
That is.
You know what you sound like right now, Charles?
And if a band does not have good albums, I can never get behind them. I'm a full on album man.
Okay. I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we're
have
2
to wrap
minutes
it up.
over.
We're gonna
I
have to
think
wrap it up.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
all right. All right. Well, that's episode 2. Tomorrow's topic.
We
I
did
think we
it.
might. What are we thinking? I think we need to step
Play a
away from the
medal.
rock.
Let's go to
cast.
What if we just do a surprise?
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 Yeah.
Okay.
What if we just surprise?
Big
the people?
surprise. Let's see what
Big
we do
surprise
tomorrow.
for tomorrow, dude.
So
Yeah,
then
make sure
huge
to come
surprise.
back tomorrow.
come back tomorrow and see
Yay.
what we decide to do.
Tomorrow
Um,
at 8:30.
At 8:30.
At 8:30.
At 8:30.
Tomorrow at 8:30.
Hopefully
yeah,
8:30.
baby.
Tomorrow at 8:30.
Yep, this is a good one. All right then. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.